Respect fades when it's tested, but fear remains. Niccolò Machiavelli knew one truth: people stay loyal only when it benefits them. The dangerous power of silence. A Machiavellian monologue. Silence is often mistaken for weakness. People see a quiet man and assume he has nothing to say. They see someone who does not react and believe he does not understand. But what they fail to realize is this: silence is not empty, it is loaded. There is a kind of power that does not shout, it does not argue, it does not explain itself, it simply watches. And in that watching, it learns everything. Most people reveal themselves too quickly. They speak when they are emotional. They explain when they feel misunderstood. They defend themselves when they feel attacked. And in doing so, they give away control. Machiavelli understood this long before others did. He observed men in courts, in politics, in war, and he noticed something disturbing. The ones who spoke the most were the easiest to control. Because when you speak, you expose your thoughts, your fears, your intentions, your weaknesses. And once your weaknesses are known, you are predictable. But silence? Silence hides everything. There was once a man who attended every meeting, yet said nothing. Others mocked him. They called him slow, uninformed, irrelevant. But he listened to every complaint, every lie, every hidden rivalry. And when the time came, he spoke only once. And in that moment, he knew exactly where to strike. Silence had given him something words never could: clarity. Now understand this: silence is not the absence of power, it is the control of it. A man who cannot stay silent is a man controlled by his emotions, and a man controlled by emotions can be controlled by others. Think about it. How many times have you lost control because you spoke too soon, explained too much, reacted too quickly? People will provoke you, not because they are stronger than you, but because they want you to reveal yourself. And most people fall for it. Every time, they defend, they argue, they try to prove something, and in doing so, they hand over power. Machiavelli once wrote that men should learn how not to be good, but there is a deeper layer to this. You must also learn how not to react, because reaction is exposure, and exposure is vulnerability. Now here is the dangerous part. Silence does not only protect you, it affects others. When you do not respond, people begin to question themselves. They wonder, what is he thinking? Does he know something I don't? Is he planning something? And just like that, your silence becomes pressure. It creates uncertainty, and uncertainty is power. There is something deeply unsettling about a person who does not explain themselves, not because they are mysterious, but because they are controlled, and control is rare. In a world where everyone is desperate to be heard, the one who chooses silence stands above the noise. But do not misunderstand this. Silence is not always safe. Used incorrectly, it isolates you, it creates distance, it can even make you invisible. That is why silence must be strategic, not constant, not passive, but intentional. Speak when it gives you advantage. Stay silent when it protects your position. This is the balance most people never learn. They either speak too much or not at all. But power lives in between. There is a moment, just before you respond, where you have a choice: to react or to observe. Most people never notice that moment. But if you do, you begin to change. Because you realize something. You do not need to respond to everything. You do not need to explain yourself to everyone. You do not need to prove anything to those who have already decided who you are. And suddenly, you become harder to control, because control requires access, and silence denies it. Let others talk. Let them reveal themselves. Let them believe they understand you, while you understand them. That is the difference. And in the end, the most dangerous person in the room is not the loudest. It is the one who says nothing and sees everything. Silence is not weakness. It is the discipline of power, and those who master it rarely need to prove it.